That's it. That's it. I just pulled 112 shards. 112 shards. Welcome, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, and it's 2x weekend for Void Shards, and I haven't pulled shards in a while, and I'm kind of excited to do this. So I thought, go ahead and pull them. I got 112 Void Shards, and I made room in my account, and there's a lot of champions I kind of want to get. So I figured we could have some fun today. We'll just pull some shards and see what pops up. There's so many good ones out there, but let's just jump in, see what we get. I really appreciate you coming by to watch this video, and if you enjoy it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And of course, if you enjoyed today's music, we have that Soundstripe link down below in the pinned comment description of this video, along with my code Deadwood Jedi to save yourself 15%. And of course, if you're looking for account work, you can find that on my website, deadwoodjedi.com. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I don't know what I'm going to be able to pull out. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of new Sylvan champions, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure we'll probably end up having a guaranteed event coming up pretty soon. So, if you didn't pull your shards, maybe it's good that you're saving them. But I'm kind of excited. I want to see what I can get out of this. There's just so many champions out there, and I really like 2x events because of this. Now, a lot of times I've been more interested in holding onto my shards and waiting for, those guaranteed shard events because, it's guaranteed. Plus you get your pity up, so even if there's a good 10x, then it becomes worth it to kind of pull for those. But I'm kind of impatient, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. We're going to jump in and see what we can't get. Nothing really off the jump so far. Ragnar Goldgleam is actually a really good epic. I like him a lot. And obviously most of these rares are really good. There's a Demitha. That's always a great champion. I have more than enough of her, so I don't really need it. I actually pull more Void Shards probably than any other kind of shard, so my account is more Void champion heavy than most, I would say. But God, the myth is amazing. Bellower's awesome. He's still my campaign farmer for Brutal when I do that. I generally can't farm Nightmare these days, but all the same, still a great champion. Gear Grinder, he's the one reviver over there in Ogren, so that's always something. This is Michaelis. Oh my God, I love Michaelis. I actually think he's really, really good, but that's a whole lot of nothing right there. I look at it as paying my taxes when it comes to these things. Also, before we get any, think how many legendaries are we going to pull. 112 shards. I would say the odds say I'm pulling maybe one, maybe a little bit more, but I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling a little lucky. I think we're going to get at least 2 today. So that's kind of where my bet is at. If you're interested, you can leave your comments down below. Also, I'd love to hear what you guys pulled, if you pulled anything amazing. A Warcaster obviously is really good as one of those unkillable champions. There's only a few in this game, so really nice to get. Getting a lot of epics now. Godseeker Aniri and Dryssia, all right. Starting to look good, but we're really looking for the gold is what I'm looking for here out of all of this. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of amazing legendaries, but, outside of those, like Krisk or Warlord or Necrit the Great, I'm looking for something different. I'd really love to get a Raglan. It's been a long time since I got a Raglan, as in I've never gotten a Raglan, so I'd love to get one of those at some point here. Renegade, it's funny, I've been doing a lot of account work lately, and it's amazing how many people don't have a Renegade on their account. Really valuable, especially for speed running dungeon teams. So if you ever pull a Renegade, keep at least one. Preferably keep 2, but at least 1. I guess you don't need 2 anymore that we have, like, what do you call it? Priority of skills and stuff like that. But it was useful to have a second one that you just didn't book, actually, was kind of valuable, or didn't book fully. Whisper, really good damage dealer. I think Mad Capper did a great video on Whisper actually not that long ago. And of course, Paragon is the ultimate cheese champion, being able to keep himself unkillable indefinitely, which is pretty amazing. So still going here. Earlgrim's so good. He's such a great champion. Can almost solo at pretty much any dungeon. Definitely, duo it pretty easily. But boy, that's a lot of shards. Haven't pulled anything good. I'm already regretting this decision. There you go. But that's the way it is with shards, right? Sometimes you get really lucky, and I've gotten really lucky in the past. Sometimes you don't get lucky at all. Seer, of course, amazing champion. Probably the biggest game-changing champion in this game as far as like account progression and stuff goes, because you can start to speed run a bunch of dungeons. It becomes a lot easier. Wow, still nothing on the gold side. I suppose, that's fine. Like, even with, I think it's double the chances for this, so still a 1% chance of pulling one. It's still not a really high chance of pulling a legendary out of this, but Hopefully we'll get lucky at some point here, because gosh, this is gonna be real disappointing otherwise, isn't it? Another Demitha, great. I got a clan boss team now, 2 Demithas, always nice. Here we go. Kurzad Deepart, I don't know if you saw him, but he's what I consider fairly essential to doing the Iron Twins Fortress, at least consistently, successfully. Not always. You can definitely do it with other champions, but he's really, really good with that decreased speed. Genbo, obviously an awesome nuke champion. That's it. That's it. I just pulled 112 shards. 112 shards. 0 legendaries. Wow. That is the most disappointing 2x event I've ever had in my life. I mean, obviously, you know, it's all random RNG, but boy, that's unusual. Usually you get something out of that, right? We got nothing. So this is why you wait for the guaranteed shard events, guys. So you don't get something like this happening to you. Oh my gosh, that's painful. Scary, painful. Nothing. I've been saving those for a while too. I'm a little yeah. That one hurts a little bit in my soul. Play the sad music. And yeah, that hurts a little bit crushed right there. It's okay. On the positive side, my pity counter is 112 shards further along than it was before. And if we consider the 30 I pulled to get White Dryad Nia, all right, yeah, we're getting there. Oh god, that was rough. That was rough. All right, well, hopefully your weekend went better than mine did. Yeah. Good luck to you guys out there. Hopefully you got some really nice legendaries. Let me know down below who you pulled. Let me be jealous for once. Usually I put out these videos and I pulled something amazing. This is your turn. Post something amazing that you pulled so I can be insanely jealous of you guys. All right, thanks. Thanks you guys for sticking around. Until next we meet, I'm the Deadwood Jedi. Let's get it. Let's get that Lego. Let's get that Duchess, yo. Come on now. Pestilus, down, knee down. Come on now. Come on now. No, Fang. No, Fang. Come on. Seneschal. Oh, man, we're getting into it. I was really hoping to get one early. Yes! Narma, solid champion for sure. Who's the bonus? Who's the bonus? Come on, baby.